What's up, everybody? Welcome back to more of the walkthrough. In this episode, we will continue on to complete the White World Tendency events. First, I'm going to start over in World 1. There's only a few things in World 1 that needs to be complete. In one of the previous videos, I already completed the red and the blue dragon area where they disappeared and we got all those items. But the next part, we're going to do the executioner Meralda appears, and we're gonna hopefully clap her cheek. She is pretty tough. Don't forget to exit fractured mode, and we'll come over here to World 1. She's located in the gates of Boletarian, just in the front, so we don't have to really go through the world too far. I'm going to stick with my Dragon Longsword for now. Quality Claymore probably would be good, but it does affect her. Fire effects are pretty good. Alright. So right over here, this area, just like before, I think we actually completed some of this last time. But we didn't go far in, but I'll show you here. Yeah, there should be a lot of glowies right over here. You pick those souls up, but for now we're gonna get this guy. Thought he was gonna run off the edge. And I think I did mention it before, but if I haven't, once you have this gate open, if you ever need to farm Crescent Moon Grass, this is the place to do it. These Red Phantom Dredgelings always drop at least one of the crescent grasses. We're going to sneak up here, 3 of these, and there's actually 2 more that'll spawn pretty close. Yep, there's another one. Oh. Still got me. But like I said, you could... I think there's, what, 3 down there, 5 up here. So you'll get 8 or 9 grasses per run. And with that, let me use one just to top off here. Use 1 or 2. Okay, what do I have in Miracles? Heal, Evacuate, and Warding. So warding is good here. This is excellent for this fight. So she's going to be popping out of this doorway in just a moment. But that's the wrong thing. We're going to cast our warding because she does hit hard. We're going to try to parry her. Come out here. You'll see her in the corner. She'll start chasing you. Sometimes she'll have a dialogue, but... Man, I can't parry her, so... Ooh, backstab. We'll just crush her this way. With warding on, she does very little damage. So, thank God. Okay. She drops her binded set. This is female only with the Master's Ring. Now... The reason why we don't want to kill her before doing all the fractured mode stuff is because now that we killed her, it's going to change our... I believe it changes the world tendency. But just in case, I always leave this stuff to last. And then we're going to come up. Make sure, before we start going down this path... Make sure you have 1 of 2 ways to exit out. Let me see if I have... Yep, we have an archstone shard just in case, but I also have evacuate. That'll make this part a little bit easier. If you don't, I'll try to show you guys. I mean, it's 14,000 souls I don't want to lose. But I'll try to show you guys a path that you could drop down to safety without using an evacuation method. But trust me, it is tough. Brushwood set. strongest set in the game. Also the heaviest. Also one of the coolest looking, I think. I typically use at least the chest piece with my faith build. Everything else is way too heavy. You really got to pump up endurance, plus use your ring of great strength. Okay, so one of the things I suggest, just for visual sake, just so I could see, I take those items off just so I could see this. We're going to walk. We're going to attempt to do this. We're going to cross here. And now we're just going to try to walk straight off. Oop, nope. Ah, good lord. I hit that, hit that edge. So we're going to try that again. Okay, so we made it to the colorless demon soul. Now, there's a couple things we could do. It is tough to do this, but if you could evacuate at this point in any shape or form that you have. One of the other options is to put on the cat ring, which decreases damage when you fall, and try to make it on that beam just below. So I'm going to just try it here. I don't really care about the 14,000 souls, 15,000. We could easily farm that back up. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to bounce off this wall a little bit and see if I can land that that portion back there. So let's try this. Walk off to the side, and I just missed it. It was just a sad attempt. But you could theoretically do it. So now that we're back at the start here, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go after those 15,000 souls. Let's put our stuff back on. And I don't need my cat ring, but I do need my strength ring. Okay, so that's it for World 1, pure white world tendency events. We will be bringing this down to a black world state, but before we do, let's go on to... I guess we could turn this to black now. I don't know if I have it or not. I only got 2, so I have to go back to the Nexus anyway. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn this to a pure black world tendency state and complete those, the fractured mode events. I'll put this stuff away. So because this is pure white, we got to die 7 times. What else could I put away that I don't need? Oh yeah, I can't wear Meralda's binded set. Put that away. Got 2 poison rings. Some of this stuff I don't really need. I don't need a magic ring. Let's see, prayer. That I don't need. That one I never used. Sodden ring and that one. Never really used the poison resist ring or... Oh wait, no, fire I usually use. Okay.
You have a heart of gold.
Yeah, we're gonna go do the Black World, shift this to Black World tendency, and then do the fractured mode. So one of the best ways to do this is we're gonna go back to the Gates of Boletaria, go to body form, and we're gonna run off this edge here. So in order to do that, I'm gonna place Place the stones right here. Body form. And we're going to run off the edge. So there are 2 coins in World 1 that have that show up during Black World Tendency. So in the Lord's Path, which is in the next section, and then the Inner Ward, there's one there that's pretty challenging, just because changing it to a pure black state, black phantoms appear, and 2 fat official black phantoms appear. We are going to we're gonna have a tough time with that one. Get your souls if you need to. I had 0 souls. I already lost the 15,000 that I had before. We're going to drop off here. Do this a couple times. We'll reset the area to show pure black world tendency. Notice too that even with my cling ring on in soul form, I still have quite a bit of my health. Right? That's because my character tendency is almost pure white. When your character tendency is higher and you are in soul form, you do more damage output and your health is a little bit higher. When your character tendency is closer to black, your damage output lowers plus your health lower. So let's see where we are with our world tendency. We're going to reload this area. I think we're close. And you could tell there in that circle there, we don't quite have the sparklies. There's like these little red sparkle things that float around. That'll put us to a pure black state. The advantage to that is when the world is in a pure black state, your item drop gets better, and I think the quality affects the quality of drop. So if you're looking for different upgrade material like chunks, for example, or even pure stones of whatever kind you're looking for, best way to get those is to put that world into a pure black state. It also increases your soul gain. I don't recall what the percentage is, but okay. So now we're in a pure black state. You could see how there's little red squigglies, things like that. And you could also see that my health is down a little bit more. All right, this next section, we're going to go to the Lord's... actually, we're not going to go to the Lord's Path. We are going to go back and enter Fracture mode. Then we'll go to the Lord's Path. Fracture mode, fracture mode. For as silly as it is to just have a mode that you flip things around, it actually makes the game a little bit more challenging. Honestly, I wouldn't have thought it would. Just like, well, it's the same, nothing really changes, the same world, but just flipped around shouldn't be that difficult. Not that it makes it any harder for me, but it just, the muscle memory of playing this game so much, and now everything is backwards, is just freaky. It freaks me out. I guess, actually, darn it. Let's go back. We could have went one, yeah, well, I don't want to run through this whole thing. Sorry, we'll go back. Get away from me. Get away. We're going to go to the next archstone. That's going to get us very close to where we need to be, actually. It's just down the path here. Or I should say up the path, so to speak. Okay, we'll kill this guy and then go up the steps. And... alright. There we go. This way. Oh, I forgot about you. Forgot about him. Otherwise I would have ran. I think it was behind here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Wait. No? Oh, there it is. Ceramic coin. Yep, it's just by the drawbridge here. Bust up these this bench. So we got our ceramic coin in this world. Now the next one is in the next section. I don't know if it's better. It's probably better just to run up this way, but before we do, I want to go back to the Nexus quick. I want to see if I have... I don't recall if we have the anti-magic miracle.
Oh, is that... Do you have
a tune? Yes, we do. So let's take that anti-magic. Make sure you have a way to evacuate, which I have one more archstone. The reason being is that when we go up to that the section where the coin is, those two fat official red phantoms are there. We're going to hit this anti-magic field and stop them from blasting us in the face with fire magic. It'll make things a little bit easier. Also, remember to be in soul form. Doggy, doggy, doggy. I do like the fire sword, I must say. Dragon longsword +5. Does some work. Right now I'm not too worried about the... about the lizard there. Ooh. Those guys resisted a little bit. Anything going on? Nope. Good. So we're going to come up on the back side of these fat officials, which should make it a little bit easier for us, but still, like I said, it's always good to be prepared. Stop their magic bullshit. Alright, so there is the Primeval Demon. You could see him there. We don't want to do anything with him just yet. It's very important that we get this ceramic coin first. But we will be coming back to this guy. Alright, so right around here, I believe this is where... I always have the wrong thing on. So we definitely want to just get out of the way. I did very little damage. Alright, so I may switch my weapon over to this claymore. Let's see. Yeah, get a little bit more damage there. 280. Just keep an eye on the anti-magic field. So right now they can't cast. One more. Alright, anti-magic is off, so I gotta watch. Could also switch over to the meat cleaver if you feel saucy, but alright. Those two are down. And now we should be in the clear for the most part. There is a... Where is he? He might be away right now, walking. There's a red knight that usually comes down a little bit. He might come at us. Yep, there he is. Ooh. Oh my goodness. No. No, 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 no. I'm not doing this all over. Oh! No. Ah, I hit the wrong button. This guy. I'll tell you. I gotta do that again. Alright, sorry about the weird cut there. I ended up dying to those phantoms about 10 more times before I got back to this place. And as you can see, this time I'm being a little bit more cautious. I'm going to wait until that red knight is a little bit further away. I'm going to put on some warding just to give myself a little bit more of a boost for physical damage reduction. I'm going to take out these archers, and then we're going to go over this side here. I think it's that side. It's one of these sides, but I can never remember which side. I think it is this one. Alright, we're going to go right over top. I think it's this section here. Yep, there we go. And the ceramic coins. Now, one of the other things you could have done, which I didn't, I opted to fight my way through. You could run through the front way, okay, go up this path here. You do have to deal with that red knight, which is probably a little bit easier than the two black phantom fat officials. And then run over this way, hop over and down here without even fighting them is always an option. But since we have our coins now, that is it for the Black World tendency coins in this area, in these areas. So there are two things that we're going to do now. Before we warp out or change anything, we're going to go back up this way, and we're going to go kill the Primeval Demon. And what that's going to do for us, we will get another colorless soul and start shifting this world back to a more pure white state. And the reason why we want to do that is we're done with the events, but if you take the game into New Game Plus, you're not going to start the new game with all these worlds into pure black state, which would be for a horrendous time. New Game Plus is a much harder version of the game already, and then to put everything in a pure black state would even double making things harder, so we don't want to do that. But we will kill this thing first. This is usually a 1 or 2 shot kill. Do not warp out just yet. We are going to run back through to the first world. We do not want to... let me see here. I'm going to put my thief ring on. And I'm going to switch over to my dragon sword. Yeah, we do not want to... Can I not hop over? We don't want to warp out, because that's going to change... Ooh, did you... He almost killed me. That would have been disastrous. Oh my goodness. That was almost a one-shot by a spear dude. We're going to run back to the first world where we fought the Executioner Miranda. And the reason being is that if I were to warp right now, it will change my world tendency closer to neutral or even a higher level of white state, which we don't want to do that just yet because we want to kill the Black Phantom, Meralda. So do not touch this archstone. You may feel the need to or the want to. Just do not do it. Just in case somebody gets a lucky hit on me. Put some warning on. And then this will complete all of the things to do in World 1. That includes Fractured Mode. It includes Black and White World Tendency events. Oh no. My god, what the heck? He's blocking. Come back over this way, away from those stupid archers. There we go. Ooh, edge. The edge sharpening stone. We already killed the dragon, so we're good here. Didn't we? I don't hear it. I don't remember. But I think we're good. But just, if you want, you could take your time going back through here. These are just these dredgelings guys, for the most part. Drop some grass. Oh, I didn't even see that other guy there. There we go. A little haphazard. Yeah. It's also good if you have the claymore. Much wider swing could take these guys, all the guys out in one hit, but I didn't see a need to. Alright, it's a good thing that that section is very short. You could just run through without any issues. But now, we are going to... Gonna fight the Black Phantom Meralda. Now she does hit harder. Obviously being a Black Phantom, she's gonna hit very hard. So we want to make sure that we are prepared. We have the Warden on, so, or could put the Warden on, so we'll be much tankier. Alright, so it's off to this side. Now, if you die, I believe it doesn't change the tendency. It won't change the tendency, because it doesn't count as like a refresh of the area. But just in case, just do everything you possibly can not to die. I know it's easier said than done, but we're gonna try to do this fight without dying. Before we run in there, just make sure none of these guys are following you. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with the fluted set. I'm gonna have to put this strength ring back on. Can I put on the claymore? I don't know if I really need the claymore though. I'll do that. And get ready for a little bit of a fight. This reverse, like... Oh, she was on the opposite side. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, stop. Oh my goodness, this is what I'm talking about. She is rough. Oh, and warding came off, so... And like I said, she's gonna come in here, slap my cheeks. No, 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 no. All right, we're gonna try something else here. Okay, we're gonna take our time with this one. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, she's following us all the way to the beginning here. Let's see, she's not going to come up this far. Oh my god, she does. There. Get away! Get away! There's no way. There's no way she's falling up this far. Oh my god, she is. You are kidding me. There's no way. Alright, let's see what she does. I wonder if her AI breaks or something. Well, if she comes up this far, it makes it easier for us so we don't have to go... Oh, you can't block that. Oh my god. Won't turn her back to me, though, huh? There we go. Backstab. This is a little cheesy, I think. She's preoccupied with trying to just get back to her area. But you know what? Too bad. Too bad! You followed me. You followed me. Alright, that gives us the guillotine axe. And that's it for the Black World Tendency events in this, in World 1. So we have our Army of the Dead over there. Nothing else spawns at the bottom of that path where we were just earlier. We're, you know, just past Meralda. And that's it. Now, as you can see... World 1 there, Boletarian Palace, is still pure black state. We will, in just a second, you'll see what those two events that we did, killing the, obviously killing her, and then killing the Primeval Demon will shift our world pretty good here. Let's see. If we just reload this area, she will not respawn. Once she's dead, that's it. She's done. And look, we are almost at pure white state. Okay, so that leaves us in a very good position going into New Game Plus right at the start. So we'll go back to the Nexus, put our coins away, and that's all of World 1. It is complete except for the final boss. Let's see if we could do any... We have 2 colorless souls. Let's level up a little bit. So our dex will go up. Actually, let's go to 25 health. Give me a little bit more vitality. Okay. And with that, that was a very tough episode. Tough video going through all of World 1. Died quite a bit, but hopefully you guys understood where to go, what to do, all the events that are available, plus getting our ceramic coins so that we could get our penetrator armor set on our second playthrough. But with that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.